First off is a super jump, and then you have to make it through, and then now it's onto the bamboo forest. You have to land that up. New hanging shelves swing from each shelf. Then it's the quick spider. This spider walk, but I have to do it fast. And then it's the modified wing nuts from Tournament 6. And then finally, it's the black hole scramble. If anyone can do this in a time limit of 7. The first runner to take on the second stage is regular HD Theme. Although he's been competing in every tournament since Tournament 1, this is his first appearance in the second stage. So let's see, will he make it count? Let's find out. Will H3C be a breakout star of this tournament? Well, it looks to be doing so right now as he's making for his way through. Quick Spider currently has to go through this drop section, which he does. And then now he goes on to wing nuts, has to swing for each one. Then this new final obstacle. Will he make it? Yes! H3 Seam is our first clear of the second stage, like how he was in the first stage. But next up, we've got Hatsune Miku, a newcomer to the course. Let's see, how will he do? Well, certainly beating the bamboo forest, which is start. Just taking time with these jumps. Have to be quick with this obstacle though. Hatsune Miku fails. Next up, number 71, Crushery. Let's see how we do. First time reaching this stage since his Tournament 3 content. And he's already out. That was painfully quick. We'll have to see what happened there. Like, what happened? As you can see here, Crushy's run was cut painfully short as he jumped too late to get into that decimal, and unfortunately Crushery failed. But we got to look past that, as next we've got the breakout star from the last tournament, who we have Glacian behind there, Boy 15. Last tournament he got second place by getting all the way to Curtain Queen. Let's see, can he make it back there? Has to avenge his fellow breakout star Shingo, who failed at the 1.3 if I remember correctly, which he looks to be doing so right now. It's Boy 15. Oh, he says, oh no, that might be a bit concerning, but he's got 20 seconds left. You can't really dawdle. You have 15 seconds left. Well, 13 seconds. Clarkson is sounding now. This might be a bit close, but I think we're gonna see Boy 15 in the third stage. And yes, that is clear because of touch buzzer. And next up, we have Min, the new star. Let's see, how will he do? Has to climb up these rungs, and yes, he will. Making his way through very nicely. Going down the down section, yes, he can. Will Min also join Boy 15 and H Racing on the third stage? Yes, Min will. Next up, another new star to the course, Volnio, getting his rank this tournament after his first place last time. Will he do well again? He does the same thing that Crushery did, and he's already out. That's so unfortunate, but Galaxy, will he keep his perfect streak so far that he's been going since he hasn't actually failed yet? Let's find out. Well, he already beat 2.1, so he kind of already broke that prediction. But Galaxy making his way through very nicely. Oh, it says GG's hit. Well, that isn't a really good sign. But Galaxy. He seems like keeps on underestimating himself, but Galaxy, there's no reason to underestimate, because the other T7 Grand Champion cleared. So let's see, will Toad join Galaxy on the third stage, and the others as well? He's off. It's blazing through the second stage right now. Has to get up the quick spider. Yes, he will. Swings in. Oh, yes, he can make it. Has to go through this last obstacle, and yes, Toad also will be joining them on the third stage. We can see Toad made his way through these obstacles, as you can see here, climbing up each obstacle, and we will be seeing Toad on the third stage for the second time. Hold on. The final competitor on the second stage is 22 Rohan, and he's off. Has to blaze through the stage, which he's doing currently. Making his way through. Blasting through these obstacles, to be honest. Making each jump very nicely, as you can see here. And we will be seeing 22 rounds. The third stage. The brutalest stage of them all. Hasn't really actually seen any changes from Tournament 8, but there's far more competitors taking on it. We're starting off with H3C breaking out and making his first ever clear substantial. But will he get deep on stage 3? That's the thing to think about, because currently there's only been one person who's actually reached 3.4 cliffhanger, and he couldn't be able to clear it. But let's see, will H3C be that lucky one to beat this brutal obstacle? And he's off. Has to make his jump. No! H3C is down. But we gotta move on. Boy 15 has to make through these wraparounds on the rumbling dice. This obstacle not to be underestimated, despite it being the first obstacle of the third stage, as it did plenty damage last time, taking out Tons and Shingo. But boy, he got revenge on the curtain cling which he fell last time, and now he too's battling with the cliffhanger. But will he succeed in his battle? Has to tell him to go. Will he make this flip? Ah! Boy 15's down. Next, we got Min, the new star, making his first appearance on the first stage since Tournament 7. So, let's see, will he do well? Taking his times on these raps. Like I said, you cannot underestimate them. And that's why Min is painfully down early. Says told you, but still unfortunate. Next up, we've got Galaxy. We have still yet to see anyone beat the cliffhanger. Will Galaxy be the first one? Have to find out. He's making his way through the Kling, already beaten Min. It's going through very nicely. But Galaxy, he too has to big and battle the cliffhanger. And he says GG sir, which is unfortunate, but he makes the first jump. No, he fails. Next up to take on the course is Toad KJJT. Let's see, how will the Tournament 7 Grand Champion 2, will he avenge Server champion Galaxy, the reigning champion, making his way through Rambling Dice and beats it. Sky is Eternal Towers of Hell player, so he should be good at this. Although he says he's cooked here, which is surprising because nobody's actually ever failed this obstacle. Then again, it's a bit difficult, but this is the true crux point of the stage. The vengeful cliffhanger. Will he be the first one to beat it? Has to get onto the sledge. Toad, yes. Yes. Will he finally be the first one to beat it? Yes, he will. Toad KJJT is our first ever clearer of the vengeful cliffhanger. Somehow, somebody's been able to do this brutal obstacle. But this... Now Toad must get past through his first obstacles. Lava Roller easily makes it through. Now, the Cool Boys. This is where the stage just gets radically insane. If you thought the front half was super difficult, you have no idea how difficult this is. But Toad, somehow, someway, still managing to get past these obstacles. Has to go through the spinning ball section. Relaxing behind him, watching him run. Has to go through the balls. He wouldn't want to choke her, which he doesn't, thankfully. Now, the vertical limit of burst. This is where runs come to end. No! Toad failed. 22 Rowan has a last hope of the tournament. Will he break out? Will the tournament end on the third stage? Let's find out as he's making his way through the brutal obstacles. All of these obstacles cannot be underestimated. Even the ones that haven't been failed. If you had tried to score them, you would see how brutal these obstacles were. But 22 Rohan calmly making his way through. Now, will he beat this? Makes the first transfer. Has to go down the down part. This is the most difficult bit. This is where 22 Rohan actually beats it. But the stage isn't over yet. Has to make this obstacle, and yes, he does. Now, will he beat Cruel Q Boys? Which has its name for a very good reason. These are absolutely devastating. But 22 Rohan has to go down. Yes, he does. This is the make or break. Will he do this? Yes! He's in first place. Gets the transfer. Now, the second spinny section. Yes. 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 And 22 Rowan is on the pipe slider. Will we see a final stage? Has to go through this. But take your time. No! Game over. The tournament is over. And just like that, the hope of all 78 competitors are all down on the third stage. Despite the numerous success we've had in this tournament, nobody could beat the brutal 4-stage obstacles. But despite that, we've still seen plenty of success, and I thank all of you for running this tournament. But unfortunately, the tournament's over. But I wish you all luck for Tournament 10 whenever that happens. But for now, see ya.